Hello everyone, and welcome to the first ever Geekvolution Minibus. I'm Captain Logan.
And I am Jason!
Eric and I are off for a few weeks for the Geekvolution Omnibus. We're gonna be back with you in 3 weeks, and in the interim, Jason and I decided that we would do basically the same thing Eric and I do, but a little bit more condensed, a little smaller.
Yeah.
And we're actually not gonna have any fewer segments this time, but the segments are probably going to be shorter, although I always hesitate to say that given how long-winded I can be. But Jason, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have a whole bunch of stuff to talk to you about today, and Jason, are you ready for it? Have you got it all filed away?
I hope.
Are you excited about it?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you a little nervous? About just the sheer number of things that we're going to chat about today?
Yeah.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah? But
Yeah.
you're going to be pushed through with plenty of excitement?
Yeah.
Got a little bit of adrenaline pumping through you?
Yeah.
Jason, what are some of the things that we're going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about, a Lego movie and...
Yeah, which one? Let's be specific.
A new Lego Justice League movie.
Yeah, Lego
called Aquaman.
Yeah, what else are we going to talk about?
And we're going to talk about a Sonic movie that came out in '98.
Yeah, that's right, in the anime.
I say movie because it's only an hour.
No, it's half an hour. It's really short.
I looked at it.
It kind of felt like an hour, but...
I looked at it and it said 60 minutes.
Does it really?
Yes.
Okay, because what I saw online said, and I guess I wasn't looking at a clock when we watched it, but, well, it felt like an hour.
Yeah, it totally said 60.
I think that was originally aired in 2 30-minute episodes. I thought they were like 15-minute episodes, but that probably explains that discrepancy. We're also going to talk about Trekkies. I showed that to Jason for the first time. We're going to do a He Made Me Watch on The Wizard.
Yeah.
I had Jason watch The Wizard because of his love for Nintendo. We're going to do some requests. We're going to talk about the pilots for The Batman and Beware the Batman, and we're going to talk about a movie called Song of the Sea, which I wasn't familiar with, and is going to be really interesting to chat about. All of that and more a little bit later on the program. I am still hip deep in the middle of working on Daredevil, and I know last Omnibus I said I was hoping to get that out in a few days after that, and I have just been too busy with the baby and family stuff. My birthday was this weekend. We had people over for that. Weekend before that, we had a bunch of family out to see the baby, and so it's just been kind of non-stop, and I've been sneaking stuff in whenever I can. So Jason and I, during the day when we've been helping Mom with the baby, we've also been watching things for the Geekvolution Minibus to give you guys some stuff to watch in the interim while I am working on Daredevil. But I am rolling on it, Jason. I am just about to start writing, and I've got some things, I don't outline rewind, but I've got kind of more of a structure for this one, and some things planned. I'm really excited to finally show that to you guys. The end of the month, I'm doing the first meetings for the Geekvolution Creative Writing Workshop, and I've got like 1 or 2 slots left. So if there's anybody who is writing material or wants to start writing material, short stories, movies, comic scripts, anything like that, and you're interested in having me critique it and having a group taking a look at it, yeah, film scripts, contact me and I will tell you how to get enrolled in that, and all of that and more coming your way. Thanks a bunch for watching, folks. We're going to jump right now into trivia, and Jason asked to do some Mario trivia this time. So Jason,
yeah.
I found us a quiz on funtrivia.com, which is what I usually use for trivia, and I found us a quiz on Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8. Does that sound good?
Yes.
We've been playing quite a bit of that lately. That is Jason's brother Freddie's favorite game. In fact, I think Freddie is in the living room right now playing some Mario Kart.
Yeah, he is. He's playing Mario Kart 7, though.
On the 2DS? So, are you ready?
Yeah.
To jump through this? See how well we know Mario Kart 7. Here we go. Let's get started. Mario Kart 8, excuse me. So, 10 questions. Multiple choice.
Okay.
Let's see how we do. Mario Kart 7 introduced the Lucky 7 item, which gives you 7 items at once. and it lists them all out. Mario Kart 8 introduces the Crazy 8 item, which includes all of those 7 items plus one extra one What is it? So it had, the 7 had a green shell, red shell, a star, a mushroom, a bomb, a banana, and a blooper. And 8, because they went from 7 to 8, they had to add 1. What did they add? Spiny blue shell. That's not it. A coin, a golden mushroom, or lightning. Well, maybe it was the blue shell. It's not, is it? You shoot out the 7, and then you're able to shoot out the shell that takes out the first player? I don't think so. Is it lightning?
I think so.
I would, and I don't think it's a coin. I'm pretty sure it's all stuff that you fire. I'm going to go with lightning. But I actually don't right away know that. How often have you gotten that? Do you get the 8? Have you gotten the 8 very much? I mean, it's rare. You know, it's supposed to not come up all that much.
Yeah.
Which of these, wow, well, we're off to a rocky start, perhaps. Which of these is not one of the 3 returning tracks from Mario Kart 7? And this does not include the DLC packs. So we're not talking about the Deluxe Edition on the Switch. We're talking about the original Mario Kart 8.
Okay.
Piranha Plant Pipeway, Piranha Plant Slide, Woohoo Mountain Loop, Maka Woohoo, DK, words I never thought I would say on the channel, DK Jungle, or Melody Motorway and Music Park.
What is the question again?
Which of these is not a returning track?
Is
from
not
7. So 3 of these came from 7 to 8, but one of them is not there. Music Park is there.
Yep. Donkey Kong Jungle is there.
It is there. It's the Woohoo ones, right?
Yes.
Because the Piranha Plant Slide is there. And I always forget that's a 7 course. Because I've played 8 a lot more than 7. And I'll go back and play 7 occasionally and be like, oh yeah, that's right. These courses started here. The much-loved Gusty Garden Galaxy theme from Mario Galaxy features in the theme for which Mario Kart 8 track. That is a good question. Sunshine Airport, Cloud Top Cruise, Sweet Sweet Canyon, or Dolphin Shoals. Pretty sure it's Cloud Top Cruise.
I don't know any of these. I don't know this because I'm not.
Because you haven't played Galaxy.
Yeah, and I have never heard any of music from Galaxy. I have.
I mean, you've heard some, but you've not actually played that. You probably don't know the titles. Just like Mario Kart 7, we've got the joy of racing on 2 rainbow roads. There's actually 3 now with Deluxe, right? Is it one of the 3 rainbow roads, you know, later on with Deluxe?
And DLC, of course.
Right, yeah. 1 New 1 Retro. Which of these is not one of the most significant differences between the original 64 Rainbow Road and the Mario Kart 8 Redux? Instead of 3 laps, there's 3 separate sections. The music hasn't been changed. Which of these is not one of the most significant differences? Okay. This looks like a potentially somewhat convoluted question. The music hasn't been changed or rearranged, remixed, or reperformed at all. It's exactly as it was in the 64 version. I don't think that's true. The ground beneath the track is now visible. I don't think that's true. And chain chomps roll and bounce instead of chomping along at track level. That's it, isn't it? Don't they bounce? They're off chain chomps or off chains, and they're off the chain, and then they bounce around, right? Which of these retro tracks does not make any use of the new anti-gravity feature? That's a good question. Grumble Volcano, Wario Stadium, Mario Circuit, or Toad's Turnpike? These are tough.
Anti-gravity.
Yeah. You know what it's talking about? When you have to like drive up the sides of walls and like hang there for a long time, that kind of thing.
Toad's Turnpike, I know has it.
Yeah, Mario Circuit has it. I'm gonna say Grumble Volcano. I can't think of any place in Grumble Volcano that has that.
Okay, wait, Mario Circuit has it?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. It's got those bits on the sides. I think like right before you get to the finish line, if memory serves.
I know.
I haven't played that one.
I know Wario Stadium has it.
Where is Mount Wario set? On an alpine mountain, on a grassy hillock, on a volcano, or on a pyramid?
I'll say on a grassy hillock.
I think it's not a volcano because we have Grumble Volcano. I think that's the alpine mountain course.
Okay.
I think that's right. We'll see if you turn out to be right, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Joining bikes and karts, the former having last appeared in Mario Kart Wii, in Mario Kart 8, is which type of vehicle? Boats, hovercrafts, ATVs, or aeroplanes? It's ATVs, right?
Yes.
So they don't have planes. They don't really have hovercrafts. They had hovercrafts in Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
Remember Diddy Kong
Yeah,
Racing?
they did.
And you could go with 3 different vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
The baby version of which character makes his or her debut in Mario Kart 8? Yoshi, Bowser, Birdo, or Rosalina? It's Bowser, is it not?
Nope. It's Rosalina.
There's no baby Bowser?
No. There's no baby Bowser.
I thought there was a baby Bowser, is there not?
Mm-mm.
There's a baby Rosalina?
Yes.
I don't know that.
There is a baby Rosalina.
Along with the Crazy 8 item, we're able to pick up 3 other items that are brand new to Mario Kart 8. Which of these is not a new item? The Piranha Plant, Fire Flower, Super Horn, or Boomerang Flower? And that's
Piranha Plant.
Yeah, it's not. The Piranha Plant was in which game? Was that in 7? Was that in the game before it? Because that was the first. That's what I was going to ask you, if it was the Piranha Plant, because that was the first time I used it.
Do you remember if it was in?
Or the first time I remember it, anyway. I know. I'm pretty sure it's
then
not there.
It was in 7. Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
That's the thing, is I don't know 7 that well. Finally, how many tracks from Mario Kart 64 made a return appearance in the 4 Retro Cups of Mario Kart 8?
You see, that's hard.
Yeah, that is tough, because we would have to remember exactly which ones they were. So, is Wario Stadium's not there, is it? Because they've got that other Wario chorus?
From DS, yeah.
Okay, so it's Rainbow Road, and it's Toad Turnpike, so that's 2.
Is there?
And the Yoshi Mountain course is there for Mario 64. That's there for Mario Kart 64. That's 3. Is there another one that you can think of? So it's 3 or 4.
3 or 4, yeah. Or is I forget.
Or is Mario Circuit the 64 version?
No. Mario Circuit is the GBA version.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. Well, the Yoshi Mountain thing, was that in... I thought that was in one of the DLC ones.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think.
See, yeah, that makes this tough because we're not supposed to be talking about DLC. So maybe it's just 2. But then it could be 3, and there's another one we're not thinking of that wasn't in the DLC. Should we say 2?
Yeah, we'll say
And
2.
hope we're right about it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know how well we did on this, but let's find out. Okay. Oh, it was a coin.
Huh?
With the spinning 8 thing, yeah. Should have known that, but I've only gotten it a couple times. So we got Woohoo Mountain Loop right. We got Cloud Top Cruise right. I was wrong about the Chain Chomps bouncing. The music is exactly the same as 64. I didn't realize that because I'm just not remembering right now as we're talking about it. Grumble Volcano we were right about. Alpine Mountain I was right about. ATV. Rosalina.
It was Rosalina.
Fire Flower. The first, sorry, new item. It listed 4 new items, and one of them wasn't a new item. It was the Fire Flower. That was first in Mario Kart 7, so the Piranha Plant was new to 8. I thought that was new.
Oh.
And finally, 4.
Oh, it was Yoshi Valley.
I thought so.
Oh, and Royal
Raceway. Yeah, so it was 4.
That was at Peach level.
I knew there were more than that. Well, we didn't do great. We did get an F. We got 6 out of 10, but we knew a couple that we didn't think we were getting right, so that's cool. Well, let's move right along and do a little bit of fan art, shall we? The first fan art today comes from, let me pull it up real quick, Jason. We've got some fan art from Henry Jonathan Mertens, and he did this really fantastic Doctor Strange there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he shows the top of his art pad there, which means he did that in completely physical media. And I don't know if that was with pastels, partly or entirely pencil, but it has an incredible 3D depth to it. I'm not sure exactly how he created that, but it is absolutely fantastic. Mm-hmm. Really well detailed, really good likeness there for movie Doctor Strange. And I'm quite impressed with that. So good job, man, and thanks a bunch for sharing it with us.
Yeah, good job.
Jason also has some fan art, and I asked Jason if he wanted to submit some fan art this time, and he took this quite literally. I think Jason thought that fan art meant fan art for, like, Geekvolution fan art. So Jason made some Geekvolution fan art, not just a picture of something geeky, but something specifically related to Geekvolution. You want to show yours off, Jason?
Yeah, so I made it. It kind of looks like a Geekvolution first comic
like cover for a
cover
for a first issue.
And here it is. The it has the bat logo, but saying Geekvolution, and then it has batarangs and Dad as Batman. It has glasses, but there's kind of there's some lines, but you can't see it because of all that black. And then...
So I'm wearing glasses over my cowl?
Yes. And then, in the background, it looks like it's dark with, lightning bolts. You probably can't see it, but it's
there's supposed to be lightning bolts?
Yeah, there's supposed to be lightning bolts. It's really hard to see, though.
No, I see him now.
Yeah.
I see him now, yeah. That's cool. Is it like Captain Logan as Batman Returns, or you know, like the Dark Knight, the Dark Captain Logan Returns? It's got lightning in there. So that's our fan art for this time. Thanks a bunch again to Henry and to Jason. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Well done. We're gonna move on now with the rest of the minibus. I'm gonna have a hard time not constantly saying omnibus. This one is a minibus.
Well, let's just call them omnibus.
No, well, it is a minibus. It is probably going to be a little shorter than normal, if not a lot shorter, at least a little shorter. We got a shorter person on the show. We're in a smaller room than normal. This is, by the way, the Star Trek room in our house, and we're only doing one Star Trek item today. This would be, of course, where I would probably want to shoot a full-blown Star Trek-themed omnibus, but today we're just doing one Star Trek thing. But we made sure and snuck something Star Trek in, since we are in the Star Trek room today. And let's go ahead and move on. So if you want to continue watching with us on the playlist, if you're on the playlist, excuse me, make sure and just let the video feed run, and you'll go right into new acquisitions, where I'm going to show off a few things that I got for my birthday. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you again shortly, and for some of you, right here in just a few seconds. I am Captain Logan.
And I am Jason.
Thanks for watching.